Epic Games and Fortnite?
Oh no.
Bad.
Epic Games has been fined more than $500 million over Fortnite's unfair microtransaction practices. So let me give it to you, Brett, and then we can talk about it. It's also this story also involves Xbox's new best friend, the Federal Trade Commission.
That's right.
Epic Games will have to pay $520 million over, quote, design tricks to dupe millions of players into making unintentional purchases, end quote. In Fortnite, the FTC announced today. FTC is the Federal Trade Commission in the United States.
Bye-bye.
These tricks include tricking players into making unintended in-game purchases through a, quote, counterintuitive, inconsistent, and confusing button configuration, end quote, including being charged while waking up from sleep mode.
Yeah, what is that?
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm assuming
dude.
these are direct quotes from the Federal Trade Commission's findings or whatever, correct?
Right. What is getting charged while waking up from sleep mode? What goddamn...
You wake up and you're on your first button press is buy V-Bucks. I don't fucking...
That's crazy.
I'm not sure about
What are they playing it on their fucking Apple Watch? How, like, this game is playable on every goddamn platform. So it had to be a console because it has sleep. Well, maybe not, because you can play it on iPad and it has a sleep mode, right?
PC has a sleep mode, technically.
PC, yeah. Interesting.
All right, so it's continues here. The FTC also says that account holders can be charged without authorization, and that children have racked up, quote unquote, hundreds of dollars in charges before parents were aware of what was happening. All right, put a pin in that. We'll come back to that. On that front, the FTC says that Epic, quote, ignored more than 1 million user complaints over wrongful charges while purposefully obscuring cancel and refund features, end quote.
So this is something that obviously has happened and has been happening. It happens with every game that has microtransactions.
I was going to say, this is an industry problem. This is not necessarily a Epic related issue, but we've talked about this topic before about, that parents weren't aware of racking up charges and stuff like that. And I get that, but we've talked about this before, and, don't give kids access to your credit card information. I don't know.
Right. I think it comes more down to the fact that it says no authorization. Right. So it doesn't request that you put the 3 numbers in again.
Sure.
Well, you know what I mean? It just saves that information, and you can easily just
keep
rack
charging
those charges. Yeah.
Right. No, fair. In addition to microtransactions, Fortnite's voice chat was in the FTC's crosshairs. The FTC claims that Epic employees urged the company to change Fortnite's default settings to require users to, opt in for voice chat, but that the company resisted turning the feature off even as children were, quote, harassed, including sexually, while playing the game, end quote. I don't even know if we're allowed to say that on YouTube.
I censored it. You're good. The children were... And I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, it was not a very good... It was bad. You look so fucking bad.
I just literally I can't believe what I just read, and that this is in official filings, dude. This is bad for Epic. $520 million, I wouldn't be worried about the money, bro.
Well, read the next part.
Oh, as a result, Fortnite will be required to disable voice and text communications for children. Oh no, how are you going to implement this, dude? Sorry, I'm reading ahead quickly, and then I'm reacting to it before I actually read it to everybody else. Let me start that again. As a result, Fortnite will be required to disable voice and text communications for children and teens under 13 years old, or for parents to provide consent through the privacy setting. Epic must also delete personal information gathered from Fortnite users in violation of the COPPA rule, and to establish a, quote, comprehensive privacy program, end quote. First of all, how are these things not already in place? And second of all, wouldn't these things technically be covered by... Well, I guess Fortnite is so multi-platform. I think of like PlayStation as like its own ecosystem. I'm
Mm.
assuming voice communications with that are like built into PlayStation Network's terms of service or something like that. But I don't know if those also cover individual titles or properties or not. I don't know. I don't know the
That's an
intricacies of
interesting,
that.
yeah, that's an interesting train of thought there because game chat can be cross-platform. So then what?
Right. Then you get into and Fortnite is cross-platform and is everywhere. So then you get into it's muddied anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm not saying that the FTC's claims are unfounded, obviously, but
Right.
yeah, that's bad that the fact that those things and how do you not I mean, they probably have a privacy program, but if you're not explicitly stating these things in a privacy program or terms of service or terms of use or whatever it might be, and you're fucking Fortnite, are you
Bad.
are you kidding?
Yeah, it's bad, dude.
You have a marketplace in your game. You have a place in your game where people can interact with one another. That's like 101.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of the stuff in here is stuff that is not unique to Fortnite. I
Yeah,
just think that Fortnite is so goddamn big now
right.
that it's just all eyes on them.
Yeah,
And they're the ones that are going to set, moving forward, the standard will be set here.
yeah.
So,
And I mean, this FTC right now in the United States has a lot of big people in their crosshairs, including Xbox, which is now in their
yeah,
crosshairs.
for the first time in a while, they're finally realizing.
Um, and there's a lot of politics involved with that, obviously, but we don't have to talk about it. But I don't think this is probably gonna be the last thing that you can see that you're gonna see of things like this, at least under the current FTC
Right.
chairman or chairman, chairwoman. Pretty sure it's a woman.
It's a lot of money.
So this is bad. I don't think Epic should be worried about the money.
It's a
But
drop in the bucket to them.
Yeah, but I think they should be careful because I know Epic they have their storefront, they have Unity or not Unity, Unreal. They have a diverse portfolio of things that they collect money from, including actual games. But Fortnite is the biggest thing for them. You should make sure that everything is polished and shiny and clean because it is your main moneymaker.
Yep. And it's the biggest thing in the world right now in gaming.
Still, somehow. It has been for years, it feels like. But it's somehow even bigger. So.
Right.
Yikes, dude. That's not good. Not good for them. I don't give a shit, to be honest with you. But
Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to Haptic Intel. Did you do it? Subscribe right now.